Hello traders, today is the 10th of March, Tuesday 2020, and I would like to share with you today's best forex trade analysis. Let me share with you my trading activity. Today we had such a wonderful, amazing volatility today. And as I always mention to my traders that when there is the opportunity, take the maximum benefit. When there is no volatility, stay away, calm down, be patient. Next time, wait for the next time. So today was the day to maximize the opportunities. As you can see, I personally manage 382 pips. And here is the breakdown. In the morning, I made it London morning session. I made it 82 pips. And now my New York opening session was a bit challenging. As you can see, lost minus 35 and 15. So altogether 50 pips. Um, and if I show you the pound Swiss franc, this was the breakout long trade. And as soon as the price suddenly came down and hit my stop loss. Another one is minus 15 euro USD. This was the pullback short trade, but my stop loss nicely hit. After that, price literally came down, but my stop loss hit. My best trade was the dollar yen. As you can see, 61 pips, 61.90, which is almost 62 pips, and the pound dollar. Okay, so pound dollar yen. I did this analysis, the breakout of this channel, and I managed to bank this because as soon as the price respect this level, I took a short trade and I bank one at I think probably 48 pips at this level, and then I bank another one as soon as the price hit to the red fib channel. As you can see here, 48 pips bank and then 61 pips on other trade. I had two open positions for dollar, which I bank 53 pips first and the 61 pips. And this was the, as you can see, this was the breakout short trade. We can see the very strong bearish momentum. And I banked some profit and I banked as soon as the price basically reversed at the fib channel. So two beautiful trades managed. That's what I explained to all of my traders, that just focus only one or two pairs and take the maximum benefit. But we had such a wonderful volatility. We can see we have amazing analysis in all pairs. Just 25 minutes ago, I just mentioned to my traders to bank some profit. As you can see, this was the pre-straightforward channel breakout and pullback short trades we announced through live audio commentary. So all these trades are 100% based on the analysis which we broadcast instantly in the real time at the analysis section. And plus, we also keep up to date those analyses through live audio commentary and through the analysis section. You can see all these targets we achieve, which is through live audio commentary and here. So today, and all these trades, basically we analyze in a 4 hour. Let me show you a few things here today. Is like um, this one, the trade, as you can see, 4 hour. We mentioned this morning, and based on that, we had this breakout, and we took a short trade here. And all these trades, like even pound Swiss franc, if you look at the 4 hour. You can see we had it this breakout. You can see this is wedge breakout, and this was the triangle we mentioned through live analysis. And obviously we take opportunity in a shorter time frame, which we use this system to refine our entries. We had such a beautiful trades, all of them, even dollar yen in the 4 hour, which I personally took short trade here. As you can see, we had price nicely respected at this level. You can see this is the resistance, and when I had this candle, that's give me the confirmation to look for the short, which I take a short trade, which I did analysis, and I bank some profit here. As soon as the price hit to the red fib channel, after that the price reversed and I banked such a good pips. So normal price action, we look at the higher time frame. This is the very important. Look at the situation, and then we refine those entry in a smaller chart, which we're using our in-house develop this trading system. All right, guys. So I personally manage 382 pips. Let's go back to the analysis. And okay, so just to recap, these are the intraday analysis with a live audio commentary support. As you can see in the Euro Swiss franc, on the left hand side is the analysis, the right side is the trade taken based on the analysis. So it's not just broadcasting the analysis, we keep an eye all these pairs. That's why we selected only few pairs. We just focus on those pairs. As soon as the opportunities develop, we also update to all our traders through live audio commentary. We had such a beautiful channel breakout short trade on Euro Swiss franc. Euro yen pretty straightforward. As I mentioned, you showed you in a 4 hour. We had such a beautiful price nicely hit to the resistance, but we need a valid technical entry for look for the short. As you can see, beautiful uh, flag pattern breakout short trade, another pullback short trade on euro yen. Dollar yen pretty straightforward, as I mentioned you in 4 hour. So this was the triangle pattern perform. And today we had such an amazing day because the thing is, even before London Open, we managed to squeeze some pips. If you look at the time here, 7:21 we did analysis, 7:53 just before the London Open, the price nicely hit to the profit target. So we managed a good pips, and that's why we did analysis just 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning. Bank us such a good pips on dollar yen. Pound yen pretty straightforward. You can see I mentioned here to pull back. These are the levels. As you can see, the price nicely basically develop respect this orange EMA, and based on the momentum, if you look at bearish momentum as mentioned on the analysis, and we bank some good profit just before London Open. You can see beautiful short trades on pound yen. Pound dollar pretty straightforward as mentioned on the analysis. We had a beautiful breakout, and that's what I explained. Like when the breakout was performing, I explained to my trader the safest trade for the counter should be after the breakout. We should have need a confirmation, and that confirmation we get if the price retest. If you look at the price broken and retest, that's the once the green candle perform, that's give us the sign for look for the counter long trade. And as soon as the price hit to the um, first target, which is also supported by the resistance, we mentioned to bank some profit. Beautiful long trade on pound dollar, even just at exactly at the London Open. Beautiful long trade, counter long trade on pound dollar. Dollar Swiss franc pretty straightforward. This was the breakout short trade and pullback short trade, and pound Swiss franc pretty straightforward as mentioned on the analysis. Look for if the price going to respect this orange email, which price nicely did as mentioned here, and we announced the rest of the trade through live audio commentary. Beautiful short trade, pound Swiss franc. Euro yen, pretty straightforward, breakout, long trade. Pound yen, pretty straightforward. We had this short trade, and we explained the London Open price might going to reverse, but we need a valid technical entry. As you can see, this was a pretty straightforward triangle pattern. Another one is pullback long. Reversal trade, counter trade, by the way. So beautiful to counter long trade on pound yen. That's what exactly we do. We keep an eye focus on the price movements. As soon as the any pattern develop, we broadcast instantly into the platform, and based on these indicators, momentums indicators, based on the price cycle, we basically pinpoint the high probability entries and trades throughout the trading session. Beautiful to counter long trade on pound yen. Dollar yen, pretty straightforward, triangle pattern breakout and pullback long trade. And dollar CAD, pretty straightforward. As you can see, this is the triangle pattern breakout long trade. Euro pound, pretty straightforward as mentioned. Price nicely respected is here. And that's why these price alerts very useful. Every time when the alert comes, we see, okay, then we analyze, look at the if there's any analysis that's going to support these alerts, and then we took a short trade. And we also announced through live audio commentary, beautiful short trade. And Aussie dollar, you can see pretty straightforward. This was the channel, and as I mentioned, to look for the price nicely developed double top, beautiful. And at the New York session, we had a breakout short trade, beautiful. But in London morning, we can see we beautiful pullback short trade. Pound yen, pretty straightforward. As you can see, this was a beautiful channel breakout short trade. And euro yen, pretty straightforward. Based on this analysis, we had a beautiful short trade, and we announced all the other trades, because as we see this price respected here and retest, we says, guys, if somebody missed that one, can jump on this trade, or we announce another one, the wedge breakout. That's give us another confidence. Beautiful three short trade on euro yen. Dollar yen, pretty straightforward. Channel breakout and pullback short trade, which you have seen it that I have also personally managed to bank some very good pips on dollar yen today. Dollar CAD, pretty straightforward as mentioned on the New York session. You can see around 2 p.m. On the London time, 14 GMT. You can see beautiful breakout long trade, and we mentioned, guys, we had a beautiful breakout as mentioned on 4 hour. So just hold in as long as we don't see any sign of rejection. We bank some profit and we announce another one, because based on the momentum, said, guys, we do not have another pullback. So rest of the two pullbacks announced through live audio commentary. Euro pound, pretty straightforward. As you can see, we were expecting a pullback after the breakout, and as we explained, beautiful pullback long trade on. And as soon as the price hit to the profit target, which is basically the first target is always be the first fifth channel, and the final target would be the next fifth channel. Beautifully priced, nicely hit to the final target. Aussie dollar, as I mentioned you, we had this pullback short previously, and at the New York session, we had a channel breakout, beautiful short trade, and we announced another one pullback short trade on Aussie dollar. Pound Swiss franc, as you have seen that I have lost that trade, 35 pips, but instantly I mentioned, guys, this was the false breakout. The price, we can see some bearishness, and we announced another pull breakout short trade. And then after that, we also announced this one as a pullback short trade, which I personally took that trade, and I managed to bank some profit. And throughout the price movement, we also announced all this pullback short trade on pound Swiss franc. Pound dollar, this was the amazing trades. As I mentioned you guys, I made a fantastic pips. As you can see, the analysis just before 2 p.m. Consolidation breakout, but based on the momentum, we were expecting a breakout short trade. And I also mentioned, guys, the final target would be 29,000 area, which price nicely hit that profit target. And surprisingly, you can see the target was at the red fib channel, which we normally consider as the target. Profit price nicely hit, and beautiful breakout short trade on pound dollar. Kiwi dollar, pretty straightforward. This was the breakout. As I mentioned, my traders that look, because we were expecting possibility of pullback, but I mentioned to look for the pullback long if the price going to break this one. Otherwise, we can see very strong bearish momentum. Look for the breakout. As you can see, the price nicely broken. Beautiful short trade on Kiwi dollar. All right, guys, that's it for today. Just imagine if you have all this analysis with a live audio commentary. If I show you this analysis, and if I keep giving you commentary about those analyses that the opportunities is about to come, just imagine how much, how many pips you can accumulate. Today was amazing trading day. I managed 382 pips. So I'm pretty sure if you follow those analyses, it requires uh, well disciplined, patient understanding of the fundamentals, and plus understanding of the price pattern. And if you have all those information, just imagine how many pips you can accumulate. So I hope you enjoy this video, and if you want to watch live intraday analysis in real time with the live audio commentary, most welcome to join our professional trader community at forexeasytrades.com. And don't forget to subscribe our channel for the latest analysis. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you next time with more analysis.